What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Geek Muscle. I'm your host Drew, and today we're going to be talking about pre-workouts. So newbies, listen up because I'm talking to you. I know because there's a lot of new people, especially teenagers, that want to head straight to the gym and take their pre-workout and start working out chest all day every day and taking their selfies with the hashtag alpha douche, hashtag chest day, hashtag you get the gist of it. I'm telling you this because I was one of them. Oh yes, I was. No, really, I really was one of them. I know it's hard to believe because nowadays I really don't take any selfies myself at the gym because me personally, I feel like those things I'd rather just keep them to myself. So I really don't. Oh, this is awkward. So a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I made a video talking about pre-workouts, giving my own tips, which was not good. I was still really camera shy back then, so I didn't really focus too much on the things that I was talking about because I was just afraid of looking stupid. I mean, it's very common to think that, well, nice people, you know, they get stepped on all the time. Slowly things got back to normal. The additional stress that I had, it went away. My social skills got a lot better. I managed to balance out, you know, everything else. Certain things, make sure you hit the like button. Comment below what else you want me to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to talk about it. More videos coming soon, more workout videos coming soon. So with that in mind, today we're going to be going through them once again, except this time more in depth, along with a couple of new tips as well. So let's get started. So disclaimer, as I do not want to get in trouble for this. I do need to point something out before we begin. I am not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist, and I'm especially not a physician. I am a trainer, thus I'm only giving my own personal recommendations that you should consider before even walking into a supplement store, before taking pre-workout for the first time, and while even taking it in the process as well. With the assumption that you've gotten clearance, of course. All right, we good? Cool, let's get started. Number one, getting clearance. So if you can, make sure to get a screening prior to even walking into a supplement store. Go with your personal doctor, let them know that you want to take pre-workout, and they're going to let you know if you're good or not, if you have any specific health conditions that you need to consider or something that might keep you from actually taking pre-workout. Most people, for the most part, should be fine taking pre-workout, but you really never know. It's always better to just make sure. Better safe than sorry. Number two, search general information on pre-workouts. So I am not saying go to bodybuilding.com and check on forums to see what people have to say about pre-workouts. No, I am not saying that. Check reliable sources with proper case studies that have done actual research on pre-workouts. Just get to know the general definition of what a pre-workout is, what it does. Some people think it's a wonder drug. Some people think it's a steroid. Others think that by just taking pre-workout, they're gonna get jacked right away, which you're not. So I would suggest go to Google Scholar, type in pre-workout, and you're gonna find a plethora of articles that do studies on pre-workout, and I would suggest just checking some simple ones. That way you could get like the gist of what it really is, and really just have an idea, have more or less a picture of what to expect before even buying a pre-workout. But even after you read some articles, don't go all WebMD and assume that all those side effects are going to happen to you. Just read the simple articles that give you the basics of overall what a pre-workout is. If you still feel unsure about the pre-workout, or you're still a little bit scared about taking it even after you read them, then don't take it. Or like I said before, just talk to your doctor, make sure everything's good, then you should be good. So continuing on from the last tip, don't believe everything you read off the forums, because chances are a lot of the people commenting there are only giving you what's considered bro science, which isn't science. Not saying all those people are wrong, mind you. Some people actually do know what they're actually talking about, especially from experience and knowledge. But like any other website, you're gonna stumble into swarms of people that are just there to troll and mess with people's heads. So you know how the internet is. In general, not just with exercise, don't believe everything on the internet, because chances are a lot of it is just, well, fake news. You like that Donald Trump impression? You're fake news. I don't know why I do these things. In addition to that, a lot of people give their reviews on specific products. I would suggest not believing everything, because pre-workouts don't work out the same way for every single person, which we're gonna get into a little bit later. Número 4, don't exceed the recommended intake. So assuming you got your pre-workout, right? You're excited, you're heading to the gym, you're riding your car, you're about to dump in that quick scoop on your shaker cup, and you're gonna head off straight to the gym and start working out, right? Well, beep, 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 beep. Hold your horses. Before you go, do not just dump a quick scoop of pre-workout and head out, okay? Because there's a lot of pre-workouts that have specific instructions that you need to read before you even take it for the first time. Who knows? Some of you guys will get lucky. Some say just plain and simple start with 1 scoop and that's it. But there's a lot of them that are pretty strong that specifically say that if it's your first time taking it, start off with half a scoop. And if it's your very first time ever taking pre-workout, oh boy, just don't do the same thing that I did. A few years ago when I was still brand new to the gym and I was just at that phase where the results are starting to be more noticeable than before. So not a surprise, I was feeling pretty cocky, to say the least. A part that I was still in high school. And yeah, I took pre-workout already. So I happened to stumble into a specific pre-workout. I'm not gonna name which one, but I was just way too cocky that I did not pay attention to the labels or the instructions, and I just opened it up, took not only 1 scoop, but 2 full scoops. And I'm not saying just up to the straight line of the scoop itself, but I'm saying like the mountain. You know, you get the meme where it says just 1 scoop, but it's a mountain. Yeah, I did 2 of those. So don't do that. So yeah, I took 2 scoops and well, I died. What you say? Oh, that you only meant when. I literally felt sick to my stomach. I was pale, I was dizzy. I really just couldn't work out right. I felt like I was just going through a trip. How do I know what a trip feels? Case in point. Please read the labels before you even start any pre-workout, even if it's not your first time. Any type of pre-workout that you buy, read the label first. Don't get cocky, because not every pre-workout's the same. Number 5, don't assume just because you're taking pre-workout that it's gonna make you big right away. It's not a steroid. Okay, look, I'm just gonna put it in very simple terms. Pre-workout, it's just an energy boost. That's all it is. Take away all the complexities of the stimulants in it, or the type of pre-workout it is, whether it's for cutting or it's for bulking. Take away all of that. At the end of the day, it's just an energy boost for whenever you need that extra push. That's all it is. Its main purpose is just help you get that extra push in at the end of the day. Whenever you're feeling drained or you feel like you're hitting a plateau, that's all it is. It's just a boost. But the pre-workout itself, it's not gonna get you to your goals. That's your job. A lot of new athletes think that just because they're gonna take pre-workout, they're gonna get either shredded right away or they're gonna bulk up right away, which is not the case by any means. Believe me, I thought the same way too when I was in high school and I was taking pre-workouts too, that, oh, well, taking this type of pre-workout, I'm gonna get super jacked or I'm gonna get super bulked up. But in which eventually I did see results, but that was because I put in the work, I put in the nutrition. You need to put the dedication on it. It's not just a pre-workout. While it does help you get there per se, it's just an assist at the end of the day. Which takes me to number 6, don't rely on it. Take it only when you feel drained. Because look, let's put this scenario. You take pre-workout for literally every single session that you do at the gym. There's gonna come a point in time where the pre-workout is no longer going to be as effective as before. You're not gonna be really feeling the boost per se because your body already built so much tolerance of it. It's not going to give you the push that it gave you a long time ago. So take a break. Only take it whenever you genuinely feel like you're out of energy, you feel sluggish. Take it with that. But other than that, if you feel energized without pre-workout, then don't take it. There's really no need for it. So it's good to have a break, at least for a while. Take a break from it. That way your body gets less accustomed to the sensation of it, and then you go back to it and you get the feeling again. Number 7, which relates to number 6 as well. See, I've been noticing a pattern here, how each relates to one after the other. Ain't that a coinky dink? I am the cringiest trainer ever. Yeah, don't take the same pre-workout over and over again. Because like I said, even taking the same brand for so long could lead to building a tolerance and overall fatiguing. So in addition to not taking it every day, you shouldn't take the same one also. Take a break from it and then switch to another one. With the assumption that you got clearance, of course. In addition to that, it's also just preference. with taste wise. Me personally, I like having a good pre-workout that tastes pretty good. I'd rather have a pre-workout that not only tastes good, but gives you a good pump. It helps you get that extra push than having a one that's really effective, but it tastes like total garbage. If it's a pre-workout that's strong, but it tastes like I'm putting that back on the shelf. Number 8, maintain hydration. So this one is a bit of a no-brainer, obviously. I mean, come on now.
Come on now.
Just in general, with or without pre-workout, but especially if you do consider pre-workout with creatine, make sure to stay hydrated throughout the entire day. Now, here's a fun fact for you. At the moment that a human being is considered to be dehydrated, it's not when we, normally tend to believe that it's when we feel sick and nauseous, but rather the moment that you feel dehydrated comes from when your mouth is already drying up, but you don't really necessarily feel as thirsty. That's when you're actually dehydrated. When you're feeling sick, that means you're really dehydrated, but what's considered actual dehydration, it's when your mouth's feeling dry, even if you're not feeling thirsty yet. Number 9, the jittery feels. So first timers, don't freak out over the sensations of the pre-workout. It's totally normal. Use it to your own advantage for your workout. If you stay still throughout the whole time, contemplating and thinking why you feel this way, freaking out, and you're just gonna feel sick, you're gonna feel itchy everywhere, and you're gonna freak out, get anxiety. So you don't want to do that. A lot of people might even have panic attacks if they take the pre-workout but they're not on the move. They're just gonna freak out, have a panic attack, feel itchy, feel sick, dizzy, you name it. It could be a number of different things. So once you start feeling that bit of a sensation, just whatever workout you're doing, whether it's cardio or weight training, just get on the move. And you're gonna really feel what you're supposed to feel with a pre-workout, which is a good pump. You're gonna get that extra push. So once you take it, get on the move. And finally, number 10, just because it worked for your buddy does not mean it's gonna work the same way for you. So going back to choosing whether you wanna take a pre-workout or not, you gotta keep in mind that if your buddy recommends a specific pre-workout that, oh, you need to try this, man, it's pretty good, you can't really take that full recommendation into account. It might not be as effective for you. Or even vice versa, you shouldn't recommend something that really worked for you to your friend because it might not be as effective for him. Which is why I personally don't recommend friends or gym buddies recommending each other products, because they don't know each other's tolerance. They don't know if they have any health conditions. Because what happens is you're taking a really good pre-workout and you tell your buddy, hey man, you really need to try this. And you make him try it, but he ends up having all these side effects, getting sick because you didn't know he had some specific health condition. So I really do not recommend doing that by any means. Again, same with the forums, don't listen to other people's full review. You can just take some things into account as well as your friends, but just don't take, okay, it worked for him perfectly, I'm gonna have the same effect. No. Alrighty guys, so those were 10 tips that beginners should consider before even heading to the store to buying pre-workout. If you enjoyed this video or found these tips helpful, make sure to slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I upload, and I'll catch you guys down in the next one.